So
can we pause this?
So we worked at Renovision. This is post high school, 88.
I'm sorry, define Renovision.
Yeah, that's.
Are you renting TVs?
Yeah, you say that word now, people think it's a rent center.
Right.
So Renovision was a cable company. They had a compound in the back. They had a tech center where we all met in the morning, got our work. Then in the back you had gas and supplies and all that stuff. Well, we'd go back there, fuel up every morning, come back out, and there was.
I know where this is going.
There's at least two houses right there on that side.
Yeah, there's one at the gate.
At the gate, which is the one we're going to discuss.
Literally.
And there's one on the corner.
You have truck 21 sitting in this lady's front yard.
So the big truck.
That's what you were trying to do installs out of. Service calls out of.
It's a construction truck. It's real loud. So we're coming out at the compound. You were there. You're already there.
She flagged me down. I was ahead of you, and she's just waving. She's just two hands over her head, just waving,
she's very
just
excited,
flagging. Yeah. She's panicked at this point. She's waving me down. So I stopped. You got to help me. You got to help me. And I have no idea at this point what that means. So I get out of the truck. I go into the house, and her husband is her husband was in a wheelchair at some point. Came around the corner, spun out, flipped it, and dumped him out.
You didn't see all this. This is
my best guess as to what. I've seen enough, forensic files that I can kind of paste some stuff together.
Yeah.
And this is. I didn't see any of this. This is just my best guess. So he came out of the kitchen. He got away. Came in too hot. Flipped it over, fell out. She just needed me to put him back in his wheelchair.
That's all she needed.
That was her request.
He was fine.
He was fine. Yeah. I mean, with the exception of, he could not help me at all. I watched all the ER shows, so you have to lift them up behind, under their arms and lift with your legs and not with your back. And I got all that going. He's dead weight at that point.
He's not participating at all.
Yeah, he's not helping me. I can't do any of it. So she's yelling, she's screaming at me, help him, help him, help him. Lady, I'm trying to help him. You go get me some help. You go out your front door, and the first person that comes out of that gate, you can get them in here, and they need to help me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I hear truck 21 coming. Oh my God. No, get me the next person. Give me the next person that comes out of the gate. I can't do this. So I'm standing here. I've got a double underhook. And I look up at the front door, and there's Buddy Cross standing there,
bewildered. What's going on?
What are you doing?
Why are you wrestling?
What are you doing? Did you do this? No, get over here and help me. Help me.
Because I walk in, and I have no idea what's going on. The old woman said, my husband needs help. I didn't know you were in there, of course. You're in that position, double underhook. You have him. He's probably on his butt's probably 6 inches off the ground. You're doing all you can do. You're doing all you can do.
I mean, I was in good shape then.
Yeah. We were young. We may have been 20 years old.
I was 21.
But I seen you, and I was like, and then neither one of we made eye contact, and we instantly both of us looked away. It's like, we can't do this. This is never going to work.
And I lost everything I had.
He said he went straight back to the ground.
He was exactly where I was when I found him.
You're just trying to show me this is what we're dealing with.
This is what I got. Can you help me?
So now it's two people trying their best not to laugh at it. A poor old man that's laying on the ground, and some woman screaming at us.
And we're trying to get to Dunkin' Donuts.
That's all we wanted. We just wanted it over with. So together, somehow, I don't remember the act of actually putting him back in the chair, but I remember it wasn't easy. I do remember straining the two of us because we had to pick him completely up off the ground and place him in the chair.
He was dead weight.
Yeah.
And I do remember after that happened, I never looked at you in the face.
We couldn't.
I couldn't. I left. I walked out immediately. I probably didn't talk to you for 3 days.
It was horrible. It was the worst situation.
We all could look at each other.
You couldn't.
We couldn't.
We locked eyes. It's like, oh man, this is the worst possible case.
Let's handle this. Let's deal with this. I'll go about my business. I'll see you on Thursday.